is actually going to be more lengthy in nature, and it's going to take me a moment to get it loaded up. But this is called the Home Security Hotline, and it's one I've really looked forward to being able to play. Um, sorry, Home Safety Hotline. Thought I already had Steam open. Apparently, I didn't. So again, I have played a little bit through this because of the fact that I wanted to make sure that I had an understanding of what I was getting into. All right. But this is the Home Safety Hotline where people are going to call us up and they're going to describe various problems that are going on in their homes, and we're going to help them. Easy peasy. And so we're going to start out by looking at the mailbox. From HSH Corporate. Welcome to the family, Home Safety Hotline family. When any business refers to themselves as a family, that's already a red flag in my mind, because we're a family. Usually refers to the idea of like we're going to use you for all that we can, and when you need something from us, we're not going to help you out. That's usually what businesses say when they say, "Hey, we're family." We are pleased to have you aboard as our brand new home safety hotline responder. Your supervisor's name is Carol Regina. She will be calling you today to brief you on your duties and will be reviewing your work daily to ensure maximum accuracy. As a reminder, responders with a 90% accuracy rate or more will qualify to receive our daily employee coupons. Work hard and be rewarded with incredible savings. Sincerely, HSH Corporate. And then the other email says, attention call team, due to an error with our archival network, some of you may notice a video files attached from our video archive appearing on your desktops. Please disregard these. They will be cleared up in due time. And that's the other thing, is a lot of times they have issues with them. So here's the video. Hazards such as house fires, flooding, yes, black mold, metamorphosis. Don't become a statistic. Call the Home Safety Hotline and keep your family safe. So that's basically kind of a commercial that they have, I guess. It sounds like something you would have like in the 90s, in the mid 90s, which is when this game takes place, 1996. So let's get to work, guys. Monday. Aye. All right, time to clock in. All right, so we have some entries here: bedbugs, bees, black mold, carpenter ants, cockroaches, gophers, houseflies, house spiders, mice, mole, raccoon, termites, ticks. We can actually read these like ticks. Ticks are very small arachnids known to feed on human or animal blood and are most commonly found in tall grass. Okay, let's answer this first.
Welcome to Home Safety Hotline, new employee. My name is Carol, and I'll be acting as your supervisor during your time here at HSH. Before you begin your first day here, let me tell you a bit about how things work here. You are an HSH responder. As such, it's your job to learn about various household hazards so you can answer the questions of our callers intelligently. When a client calls, answer the call and listen carefully to their concerns. When you diagnose their issue, submit the corresponding household hazards and will forward them safety instructions to address their problem. Welcome to the HSH family. I'm sure we'll talk again soon.
And so that's our boss speaking to us. I do want to point out that they also have a Christmas DLC, and so I just going to head and letting you guys know now that when the Christmas DLC comes out, We'll probably end up looking at the Christmas stuff a little bit later as well, simply because, yeah. And so you can read about the termites, dangerous to humans. Um, I'm getting a phone call. Hold on.
John here. My wife insisted I call this number. It sounds like she thinks we might have some kind of infestation. My wife keeps telling me about specks of dirt or something in the kitchen. Just looks like coffee to me. I don't know. You tell me, I guess.
Please hold.
All right. I am back. I am back. That was a very important phone call I needed to take. Sorry about that. And yes, okay, I did unmute myself. Okay, so sorry about that. Um, so okay, so this guy said the fact that there's specks of dirt or something being found in his kitchen. They look like coffee grounds, and we could kind of go through these. But I'm gonna go ahead and tell us right now, because like I said, I've played a little bit of this. I know day one. It's cockroaches. Homeowners with a cockroach infestation commonly report seeing droppings that appear similar to coffee grounds. So they're going to give you clues, some of which are easy, some of which aren't. By the way, if you're wondering right now how this falls into Halloween and a Halloween game, you'll find out soon. Yay! But while you're waiting for phone calls, you can be reading up on the others and just kind of read and see what they have to say. And we'll kind of go through these little bit by little bit as we can. Like a little gopher. There you go. Oh, there we go.
Hi, I'm so sorry. My name is Grace, and it's probably nothing, but I thought I'd call just in case. Lately, I can't sleep at night because of this annoying little sound coming from my attic. It sounds kind of like you know? It's probably nothing. I'm sure it's just your regular old house noises, but I just thought I'd call to ask and make sure.
I love how it's like, it makes the sound of E. Oh, wait, I can't even make the E sound. Like, E, 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 E. What would make sound in an attic that goes E, E, E that we have here? Like, just without even looking, would it be termites? Would it be a raccoon, a mole, mice, housefly, house spider, a gopher, cockroaches, black mold, carpenter ants, bees, bed bugs? Do you think maybe it sounds a little bit like... My voice still hasn't fully recovered, and I'm, just trying to make the little squeaking sound, and I can't do it. Oh, not even time to rest and look.
Thank you. Last week I called your guys about some crap in my yard. I was told it wasn't anything to worry about. Well, guess what? There's more piles of crap in my yard. I'm talking huge piles of brown out there. You better not tell me it's nothing to you, because I know I've seen something moving out there. Tell me what it is so I can take care of it once and for all.
Alright, so apparently there's a lot of brown piles of crap in his yard. I don't know if it's actual crap or dirt, but he's talking about these guys. Moles are small brown furry mammals with pointed pink muzzles that are known for living in deep burrows. Their burrows tend to look like volcano-shaped mounds, which would be piles of brown crap, I guess. They're known to eat insects. Now, moles are capable of living in and spreading deadly diseases such as rabies, so caution around them is advised. They also have close relations to the ones beneath the soil, which can cause further danger if provoked. Now, that last line, do you see where we're heading into this game? They also have a close relation to the ones beneath the soil, which can cause further danger if provoked. So, it's the mole, but the idea of them being related to the ones beneath the soil is just weird to me. Yeah. And we got one more.
Quick segment here. Just calling to inform you that your refrigerator's been running wild over here for the past 45, 90 minutes. Running wild. Better head on over and catch it, big fella.
Why does that look like Ronald Reagan with messed up plastic surgery? Just saying. Alright, so
Please
this
hold.
is the one that I can't get. So it's not a fly. So, like, I don't know which one this is. He has an overgrown lawn. His child is very sick. Oh, wait a minute. It's ticks! Why did I not consider that they were having problems with ticks? Because of the tall grass. I'm a dum-dum. Yeah! 100% accuracy! Yeah! I don't know why I never can realize it was ticks. Alright, let's check the mailbox. I got double click. Mike 3 at SHS Mail. You don't know me, but I used to have your orb. Yours are 9 danger. Quit today before it's too late. For it's too latte. You don't know enough. It's not too lottery to quit freely. Trust me. Okay. Congratulations, employee. Your high accuracy rate has awarded you today's daily coupon. Today's daily coupon is for HSH Bug Spray. HSH Bug Spray helps you keep those bugs where they belong. Outside. Just one spray keeps insects at bay. Using a state-of-the-art chemical makeup, insects are repelled by the pet safe scent and will immediately seek the fresh air of the outdoors faster than you can shake a swatter at. To receive your discount, simply type the following code during your online checkout: BUZZOFF. Keep up the good work, employee. State-of-the-art chemical makeup, probably something highly toxic, knowing the 90s. Yeah, home safety hotline. And this is going to take us a little bit, but I enjoy this. All right, we got nothing new, so we're good. So we're just waiting for the next call. That was a janky email. Yes, it was. That was an extremely janky email. But if you get a game over, you'll understand why you got that janky email.
Hello, it's Carol again, your supervisor. I'm calling to let you know that you have been granted access to additional household hazard information. Please be aware that this information is confidential and not to be shared with anyone outside of HSH. If you diagnose one of these hazards, you will be providing only information to the client that's pertinent to addressing their concern. Nothing more. Thank you.
That's not foreboding at all. Permission has been updated. New entries allowed. We have bats. Bed teeth. Bed teeth are a... Well...
Sorry, I'm calling to see if you might know about anything I can do to... Sorry. Anything you can do to prevent pollen from coming in that house?
Alright, so we're going to put him on hold. We're going to look at bed teeth real quick. Bed teeth are a kind of household fungus known for growing in small, cone-like shapes on an underside of bed sheets or blankets or comforters. Homeowners infested with bed teeth often report mild discomforts when sleeping, such as tickling or itching, or more rarely, slimy acidic residue on their skin. Bed teeth are not harmful to most humans given their brief sleeping schedules. However, they tend to grow sharper over time if untreated, which can lead to infections in the open wounds they cause. To prevent the growth of bed teeth, bed sheets and blankets should be washed regularly and inspected for rare, more persistent growths. Infested covers should be scrubbed thoroughly or be disposed of entirely. By the way, I want to do something real quick.
Was that the bite of 87?
Yeah, he's not here, but I did that for Cosmoronic. And there's one more thing I want to show off real quick that I've added. It's a channel reward. My wife will get this, though some of you may not. So those have been added to the channel, as well as I've done this, which shows the you can look at the games that I've streamed, along with ratings and things of that nature. I have the demos that I've played set in a different spot, which I'll end up having to do with excuse me, sir, but it is what it is. I feel weird about rating demos simply because of the fact that the demo is not indicative of a finished product, but I can put over the playlist and go, hey, here's the demo. So this guy's complaining about coughing, sneezing, things of that nature. I already know for a fact that it's black mold. And so we're going to answer with black mold. Because like the first 2 days, I know it is a very cute kitty. The first 2 days I know it's like Wednesday and following I'm kind of blind on. Carbon monoxide. Cellar growths. Cellar growths are a large species of fungi known to grow in dark, damp environments such as cellars. Oh.
Do you know if there's such a thing as house thieves that clean? Like, maybe there's kinds of robbery? At night, I keep hearing all this noise coming from my living room, but when I go look at it, I find the place spotless. I haven't yet found anything missing. I've talked to the cops, but they keep telling me to call this number. So here I am. Is there something you can do?
Alright, I know the answer to this already, but we're going to look at the cellar growths real quick. Slimy residue, the sound of dripping or stretching, a strange glow coming from their cellar. As cellar growths most commonly grow on ceilings, their weight can often cause duress to a home foundation, and as such, the removal should be prioritized. The slimy residue they drip onto the floor can also be tossed to small animals or human children. When in their infancy, cellar growths can be easily scraped off, and the affected areas should be sanitized to prevent further growths. If a cellar growth starts glowing or pulsating, it is no longer safe to remove in this manner, and it is highly advised to utilize HSH's fungal removal service. Alright, the next one, common hob. Common hobs are the most common species of hob found in the household. They are small humanoid creatures with gray burlap-like skin and small vertical tufts of hair on their head. They have no false face. They are known for their tendency to consume dust, dirt, and common sticky substances found on floors and dishes, cleaning them in the process. They generally only come out at night. Hobs are not dangerous to humans on their own. If provoked, however, they are capable of mischievous acts and metamorphosis. We'll talk about those later. Hobs cannot be compelled to leave on their own once nested in a home. Instead, one should take measures to prevent provoking metamorphosis by leaving out a bowl of cream or milk at night. So she's already saying the fact that whatever this is, it's cleaning her living room. And what do these guys do? They clean. I would say I would love for us to have a common hob in my home, except we're going to find out later what happens when they hit metamorphosis. And we'll move on to the desk one. Desk hobs, basically, they're like the regular hobs, except they live in desks and they organize desks or vanities.
Yo, Buzz Cooper here, been having a heck of a time over here. They got these snappers in shell, but crying all over the place. Just all over the place here. These whippersnappers yelping and whining, and I can't get a wink of sleep. Just trying to lay down over here. What you gonna do about all this? Called about 5,500 times and y'all haven't done a thing about it.
I think I just got prank called by Otsdarva. False beat. False beets are creatures with a beet-like appearance that are known to trick gardeners into harvesting and eating them by disguising themselves among their vegetables. False beets are harmless unless eaten by a human, at which point they will take root in the human stomach, feeding off their nutrients for its lifetime. This can cause digestive issues and potential back problems over the course of the human's life. False beets only find themselves in gardens that grow beets. If you do not wish to contend with false beets, it is advised to avoid growing beets. A swallowed false beet cannot be removed without killing its host.
I don't know what's going on inside my house. I hear something crawling in the wall. I think I found teeth marks on my bedpost. I can't sleep at night knowing there's something in my house. Help me, please.
Teeth marks in her bedpost, scratching against the walls. Well, I mean, yeah, that's usually the way that goes. Crawling inside the walls, teeth marks on her bedpost. We could go through the rest of these. We'll get to these in a minute. But her problem, um, I'm going to try mice again because I don't remember for the life of me. It's either that or carpenter ants, but carpenter ants wouldn't leave teeth marks. And it wouldn't follow suit with the other things that we have. Hold on. It might be termites. Hold up. Homeowners report peeling paint, small holes in the drywall, squeaking floorboards. That's not it. That's not what you complain. I'm going to try mice. And try mice. I got to admit, I kind of like the drink that I had yesterday from Dunkin'. At the same time, I felt like it was lacking to an extent. It was basically like a frothy espresso. Fracture hobs. They are subspecies of hobs that cause cracks and fractures in walls in the homes they inhabit. They are the same size of other hobs, but they have longer hair.
Yeah, hey, I'm calling about a noise I've been hearing in my house lately. Sounds like scratching or something. A little quiet, so definitely some kind of pest in my walls. I've set out all kinds of traps, but I thought one worked for a while, then I started hearing it again this week. I thankfully haven't seen any visible damage or dropping or whatever.
You're scratching in his walls. Not a bat. Um. I think it's carpenter ants that he's got. It's funny how I'm like, I've been through these already. Alright, let's go back to the fracture hobs. Not dangerous, but they cause fractures and cracks in foundations. They can also metamorph. So it's kind of, like the others, other than the fact they damage, the house. Pipe growth. Oh.
You guys handle security? I need home security installed. Someone's breaking into my house and going through all my stuff at night. I know it's Bob from accounting. He's always been envious of me. I know what you're doing, Bob. Going through my papers, taunting me with your organization skills. I need your best home security equipment. Pronto!
Okay. So going through, we've already read about this, going through his papers and organizing them. We've already read about a creature that does that, and that's the desk hob. Basically, they live in desks and they organize them. So that's this guy's problem. But, I feel like the drinks that Duncan has available at the moment are extremely weak. Hey, 100% accuracy. Let's go. Let's go. It was mice. I didn't get to read the others, though. I'll have to obviously go back through them. Alright, so we got more mail from Mike. It's 2 latte fro you now. Fe grave you akakes to Moria. Yeah, fall flavors for them are pumpkin spice, pumpkin spice, pumpkin spice. And need I remind you of the Meat Canyon video and what they do to people? Difton today. I warned you if you end up like me, join me 10th hole. To here I haven't found me yet. It's for safe history. So apparently Mike is living in this hole in the wall. There are network errors that we'll be experiencing during the calls. And so there may be instances where we get a call and we can't access. So that's going to be fun. And our daily coupon, because we got 100%, is a used horseshoe. Our stock of used horseshoes are as reliable as they are rusty. 90% of our supply are verifiably forged with real iron. Supplies run out quick, so stock up while you can. Used horseshoe. And we have a new video that we can watch. So let's watch it. And it, honestly, this is straight up 90s vibes in this. And I'm talking right now because of the fact that no one else is going to talk during this. You just kind of have the relaxing vibes in the background. And then towards the end, something big is going to happen. Like some sort of kind of warning that ought to be interesting to see. Oh yeah, there's a missing person warning.
Missing persons alert. Authorities are currently looking for missing Cheyenne Robbie Parker, male, brown hair, approximately 4 feet tall, last seen wearing yellow shirt, brown shorts, and white tennis shoes. Suspect is described to be approximately 6 feet tall, barefoot, wearing a large bush or shrub on their person. Last seen at approximately 10:25 a.m.
Good morning, Claire. How are you today? I hope you are doing well. We haven't quite gotten to your game yet, but we're an hour into this, so we got plenty of time to get to it. We're currently helping people with their home safety issues, such as hobs and black mold, and moles that have access to those who live underground. And bed teeth. So at this point, the game is basically, I'm blind from this point forward. So we're kind of just hoping for the best now. Tired, just now getting coffee. How are you? The steroid shot I got yesterday.
Hello, Supervisor Carol here.
One moment.
We've updated your permissions. You should now have access to more extensive information to work with for your future calls. Please be sure to read these new entries carefully so you can continue providing our clients with accurate diagnosis. Please remember that this information is strictly confidential and not to be shared with anyone unless permitted to authorities. Thank you.
Oh, we have new updates. The shot they gave me had me wired to the point where I did not sleep any last night, and so about 7 o'clock I just went, I'm gonna go ahead and stream. I'm gonna go ahead and stream. I'm gonna go ahead and stream. Oops, I didn't check out any of these new ones.
There's something in the basement. I mean, it's huge, almost as big as my dog. It doesn't hiss or growl or anything, but I haven't gotten close enough to it to find out what it is, since it's always just lurking out of sight from the top of the stairs. I need someone to come get this thing out of my basement as soon as possible. I've locked the door since I can still hear the steps creaking under its weight down there.
Alright, there's something that's in his basement.
Please hold.
So we're gonna look at some of these just real quick. And we're gonna jive to the background music. Boggart, general term for a metamorphosed hob. Large, hairy humanoids between 6 and 7 feet tall and bear fairly convincing false faces. They are known for causing household accidents such as flooding, fires, or electric outages. Frequently observe their targets while they sleep. Boggarts are extremely dangerous to humans and pets due to their malicious nightly household activities, which can often cause injury or death. They also react very violently when seen by humans, and thankfully these instances are as rare as they excel at staying hidden. Child got up just now to get her laundry out of the dryer, so you can go ahead and put your load in when you need to. Well, I've already got I'll probably, once I finish this, I'll pause real quick, go and put it in the dryer, and put another load in. When I finish this game, is what I mean. So this is what happens when a hob metamorphosizes. False artifact. False artifacts are similarly human-designed objects that manifest suddenly inside a home. They're known for making a gentle buzzing sounds that can usually only be heard by very young humans, children, or small animals. Homeowners with false artifacts often report out-of-place objects or missing children or pets. False artifacts, while not a direct threat to adult humans, can pose a significant risk to small human, children, and animals. Should a child or pet be left alone with the false artifact, they are at risk of being encased within. Once encased, no noise made by the prey can be heard. While digestion can take upwards to 7 years or several years to complete, starvation can be a more pressing concern. Once a false artifact has been identified, removal is as simple as physically removing the object out of one's home. HSH Pest Removal Service should be called to come and remove the object. Should a pet or loved one already be encased within, one can utilize a memory wisp to speed up the grieving process. Dang! False rose bush. I love how that thing has feet. Oh, and I love the sound it makes. Plant-like creature commonly takes the appearance of a rose bush. Two humanoid feet they use to chase down prey. Sometimes reports of missing pets or children. Incredible danger to homeowners with children or pets, as their diet consists of small mammals, and they are known to be fast and efficient hunters. Homeowners without children or pets face a reduced risk, as they cannot swallow whole anything larger than themselves. To remove a false rose bush from a garden they have inhabited, it is advised to keep children or pets from venturing outside within its hunting range for an extended period. If a false rose bush goes more than 1 month without eating, it will move on to a new territory on its own. Awesome. We have a lamp sprite. Subspecies of sprites, home inside lamps, causing lamps to flicker, burn hotter, smell of burning in the home. Not dangerous to humans unless provoked. Do not, under any circumstance, turn off the lamp or tend to reach your hand inside the lamp while actively inhabited. Lamp sprites will leave on their own once the lamp of choice goes out on its own. At this point, they will attempt to seek out a new lamp. To prevent a lamp sprite from rehoming itself, ensure all household lamps are turned off until the expiration period. When the lamp sprite fails to find an active lamp, it will leave the home on its own. Memory wisp. Oh. Okay, that's not the sound of a memory wisp. I don't know what sound that is. Memory wisps are invisible and odorless household wisps that are known for removing memories from the home and its homeowners. Homeowners infested with memory wisps will often report missing pictures, photo albums, and the inability to remember the faces of loved ones. This dude probably loves being on hold for as long as he's on hold at the moment. Memory wisps are not a danger to the physical health of humans. However, their ability to affect human memories can sometimes lead to household accidents or reckless activity. Memory wisps will move out of the house at their own once they have stolen away the inhabitants' memories. There is no need for further action. Mirror nymph, subspecies of nymph that are known for stealing the likeness of homeowners and passerbys. Generally small, faceless, and voiceless humanoids carrying a large mirror that they beckon others to look into. Homeowners affected by the mirror nymph commonly report not being able to recognize their own face. Mirror nymphs, although a nuisance, are not a direct danger to humans. Mirror nymphs will wander to different locations provided nobody looks into their mirror. Affected homeowners can restore their likeness by catching the mirror nymph as breaking its mirror with an iron implement. And we'll look at these last ones in a moment. We didn't get a chance to look at it, but Stair Slug was from yesterday. Stair slugs are large dog-like slugs that are commonly known to occupy stairwells and basements. Homeowners infested with these stair slugs commonly report a slimy residue on steps or other household inclines. Guess what this guy has? Stair slugs can be beneficial to a household as they frequently feed on other pests such as mice and hobs, but the slimy residue they leave behind can lead to dangerous accidents. Slippage if not properly cleaned. Should you wish to remove a stair slug from your home, one can simply surround the affected stairway with a thick barrier of salt. Do not attempt to apply the salt directly. After the slug has dehydrated itself, you can dispose of its body. So this guy has a stair slug, guaranteed. Because he said it was in his basement, and it was about the size of a dog. T-Sprite. T-Sprites are a subspecies of crap.
Hey, I've been hearing some really weird noises coming from the bathroom faucet recently. I'm not sure what it could be. It just makes this nasty sound anytime I run it, along with this, nasty smell.
Alright, put you on hold. We'll get to you in a minute. T-Sprites are a subspecies of sprite that are known to feed off tea and tea leaf residue. Homeowners infested with T-Sprites commonly report leaf-like droppings and sounds of fluttering near kitchens. Tea sprites are not directly dangerous to humans, but they're known to spread various deadly diseases such as the fatal Fay flu and should be removed as soon as possible. Tea sprites can be removed with various household pesticides and traps provided they are baited with tea leaves. To avoid future infestations, be sure to always clean teacups, kettles, and mugs after use. Toilet hob. Toilet hobs are a subspecies of hob that are known for homing inside toilets. They bear false faces and have two separate clumps of wispy hair on their sides. They make their homes in toilets and clean them at night, which is just absolutely gross to even think about. Toilet hobs are not dangerous on their own, but their physical presence within the toilet they inhabit may result in plumbing problems over time, such as leaks or clogs. Like any other hob, the child had a stare down with the character from Corpse Bride on my coffee mug. She was probably jealous. Toilet hobs cannot be removed once they nest to prevent metamorphosis. Leave an egg near the toilet each night before going to bed. Unicorn fungi. Rare horn-shaped fungus, grow on the head of fur animals, can affect animals' disposition, drawn to the soil, furiously digging around or inside their home, not harmful to humans, but can lead to other problems by the animals. So, yeah. Okay. So my wife and I have nicknamed our child, and so I didn't even look at the name of who said that, and so I read that as the child. I thought that was my wife saying that. I don't know why it didn't click on me that we don't have a Corpse Bride mug, but that's why I said she. My bad. Sorry. Whistling fungi. They hear whistling coming from the wall, and if they're singing in harmony, they can cause foundational problems. I gotcha. Wine sprites. Subspecies of sprite that consume wine. They're like mosquitoes. They have a long proboscis to drink. Broken glasses. Wine has a rotten smell. Fey flu. Gotcha. And then wood secretions, which is like improperly treated wood. Pink viscous liquid. I figured after a moment of my confusion, you may have thought it was written. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, this is my fault. Yeah. I'm smart like that. Deadly to humans if ingested. Don't ever insult or shout at the wood. So this guy's got a problem with a smelly faucet and a horrible smell. Hold on. Musty smell. But nothing about a gurgling sound. Carbon monoxide. No. What would cause a gurgling sound or weird noises from his bathroom faucet, as well as this horrible odor? Okay, nothing about smell there. There's a pipe hob here that we didn't look at. Pipe hobs, they make their homes in tube-like structures as pipes, bear no false face. Merge from pipes at night to... They'll clean the sink. Nothing here about smell. Pipe growth. Fungus inside damp tube-like structures such as pipes. Clog the pipe indefinitely until removal. Known for making loud bubbling digestion noises after they eat a full meal. Known to eat anything that comes inside their home. Common action is a child attempts to reach their hand inside the pipe. So, yeah, you don't want to do that. A PVC must be offered as replacement, covered in meat juice. But that says nothing about a smell or a gurgling sound. Like,
Hey, I've been hearing some really weird noises coming from this bathroom faucet recently. I'm not sure what it could mean. It just makes this nasty sound anytime I run it. Along with this, nasty smell.
I can't think of anything that would follow suit with this. You know? I got nothing. Absolutely nothing here, and I don't want to get this wrong. Although I don't want to spend too much more time on this because I spent a bunch of time reading all these things and we haven't gotten far. Maybe he has a house fire. I'm going to try black. Maybe he's got black mold. And that's caught. I honestly have no idea what it is at this point. Because this is the only thing that talks about, that would have to do with the bathroom, that would talk about a smell. You know? I'll find out if I'm right soon enough.
My wife. I can't. Her face. It's gone. It's gone. My wife. I can't see her face. I can't see her face. She did it. I can't see her face. They're all gone. It's all gone.
Okay, so his wife is dead and he said he can't see her face. There's one of two things I think this could be. Either the memory wisp or the mirror nymph. And I think it's more the memory wisp because his wife is already dead and he can't see her face. Whereas a mirror nymph, it would be if he would have looked in it, that would have been it. So I think it's a memory wisp. And the thing is, I'm aggravated about the fact that right now, you don't get to know until much later whether or not you got it wrong. But, you know, we just do the best we can with all this. I think we have to go through a full week, like Monday to Friday. So, you know, once we get to Friday, it's kind of like Five Nights at Freddy's, except we're actually helping people.
I don't know what this weird influence is at, but I tried it and it didn't fix the faucet. I'm calling a plumber. Thanks a lot for wasting my time.
You're welcome. So we got that one wrong. It wasn't black mold. That's literally the only thing that would have to do with faucets and this weird smell.
Hey, yeah, name's Fred Pinball. We're calling to lodge a complaint against your place of business. I have never seen such a big old mess left behind by your pest control team. Just tons of twigs, sticks, pebbles, so I ain't putting up with it no more. I got sawdust coming out my drawers here. And I grabbed you by the horn, smack you around till next Sunday. Oh, what you gonna do? What you gonna do to make this right?
It's Robert F. Kennedy. So far, we've seen Ronald Reagan, Darva. That's RFK. That's all that is. The brain parasite has messed with him. He probably like terrorized and dismembered some animal, left it out in Central Park. Thought that Central Park was his yard, and that this was our doing. So it's probably all that is. We keep getting these calls, and I'm assuming that all the calls are very similar. So I think it's actually the same creature, and it's making prank calls because it doesn't like what we're doing.
Hi? I, have no idea what's happening. My sheets are growing nasty sharp things on them, and my legs itch like crazy. Do I need to be showering more often or something? I usually shower like once a week for my skin health, so maybe that's it?
Once a week is kind of gross,
Please hold.
but I know his problem because he said there are sharp things, and we read about. See, that's the network errors that they were talking about. But it's bed teeth. I can't quite look at it to tell you, but it's sharp things that are growing in his sheets, and that's kind of basically what bed teeth are. And so we're just going to kind of wait for the next one to come up. That reminds me, I want to tell you guys the story about the Hornets and last night, which I'll do in a minute.
Hello? I was told to call this number to ask about my problem. The wall in my bedroom doesn't look great near the bottom. God only the wall has cracks or maybe ceilings. I'm not sure. I have a cat named Whiskers, and sometimes he likes to sharpen his claws on the couch, but he would never do that to the wall. He knows just how naughty that would be.
Okay, so this one obviously we've already looked at it, but and I'll tell the Hornet story soon. Termites. Homeowners with a termite infestation often report peeling paint. So, small holes in the drywall or squeaky floorboards. I'm fairly certain her issue is termites, because that's the only thing we've read about thus far that has to do with peeling paint. I'll have to tell the story about the Hornets when I'm not being interrupted every 5 minutes or every 5 seconds, which I will be with this. But when we play the next game, if you remind me, I will talk about fun with Hornets last night.
Some kind of joke. Last week, I called you guys about some weird noises I had coming from my living room, and the info package you sent me said something about leaving out a bowl of cream.
Well, he's given us our big clue here. Actually, two big clues. One, the mention of leaving out a bowl of cream, and the power outages. So we're going to put you on hold, buddy. And if you remember, for the pots of cream, common hob. Solution. Hobs cannot be compelled to leave on their own once nested in the home. Instead, one should take measures to prevent provoking metamorphosis by leaving out a bowl of cream or milk at night. So he did have a common hob. But now that he's talking about power outages, dude has a boggart. Because they are known for causing household accidents such as flooding, fires, or electric outages. So, bro has done himself more damage by doing that. That's, yeah. I mean, dude, this is your fault, plain and simple. 83% accuracy. I'll take that. So, actually, I could talk about hornets now. Because I can read the. Well, now we gotta read the mailbox, and then the Mystery Science has got, like, audio, so. Oh, there's a new office pet. Hello, Home Safely family. We're excited to introduce to you all our brand new office pet, Whiskers. Whiskers is loyal, friendly, and is as serious about pest control as we are. Please give Whiskers a warm welcome if you see him wander by your desk. Please refrain from picking up or feeding Whiskers as he is still getting to know everyone in the office and has scheduled feeding time. Sincerely, HSH Corporate. So I think they may have an issue with Mike and are wanting to get rid of him. But they brought Orange Cat Energy into the office, so I don't know how that's going to go. Oh, I got to hit play.
One of humanity's oldest friends and oldest enemies. From the Black Plague to the shelves of our pet stores, mice have lived alongside humans for centuries. And just like humans, mice may even be evolving alongside us as well. This is a musculus, otherwise known as the common house mouse. And this is musculus loquentis, otherwise known as the smart mouse, a newly discovered species known for its uniquely colored iris and, more importantly, its increased intelligence. Mice have brains smaller than peanuts, and yet modern science has observed they are capable of thinking quite intelligently, and in the case of the smart mouse, perhaps even capable of communication. With the help of modern computer technology, today's scientists have been able to interpret the previously indecipherable squeaks of a smart mouse and have discovered what seems to be hidden messages within. Let's take a listen. What do you think? Is this a wonder of evolution? Or are we just hearing things that aren't there? Do mice and men have more in common than previously thought? Well, I suppose that's what makes this a science mystery. Well, hello there, Raina.
Oh! Hello!
Found myself on the Milkman Deluxe Suite today. Isn't that a fine how you do? What even is the Milkman Deluxe? That's an important question. And to answer that question, we have to start out at the very beginning. Every day, Milkman Deluxe is grown by the proud farmers of Santa Rosa, California. These poor but proud day laborers tirelessly work on one of our many slave labor camps to bring you farm-fresh Milkman Deluxe. Our workers will take all of our milk
So the stream's going well. That's the first time I've gotten to use those raid videos, and I haven't done it yet. But the female voice that you heard, I've gotten 3 of those that'll play randomly. The one that played just now was a friend of mine. Actually, she is friend to myself and 2 other members that are in chat right now. But she's a streamer, Romanian streamer by the name of Meow Me. Um, but it's been going well. We played through 2 games and a demo, and we're currently playing through the Home Safety Hotline, where we're helping people solve various problems that they have within their home, some of which are just regular mundane things, and some will actually kill them. And so it's very much life or death in some of these situations. It's a very basic game, but I've been enjoying it so far. And it fits in with the kind of the where I like to try to play random games, like on Wednesdays. We should have access to more things. Um, and you see here you've got like bed bugs, boggarts, uh, hobs. So it's not like just, oh, you've got a house fire, you should get out of your house.
Hello, Supervisor Carol here again. I've been watching you closely, employee. I'm impressed so far by your dedication to accuracy. I have once again updated your permissions so you should have access to more extensive household hazard information. Keep up the great work, employee. Our eyes rest upon me.
Okay, first of all, I've noticed that all of a sudden she went from talking normally. Now I'm getting thee, thous, and thys. Out of her, she's gone King James Bible on me. Or, so kind of weirded out by that. We'll figure it out later. But she's enjoying our work. I like looking up random things just out of curiosity. Um, and we've found some interesting stuff. Attic gnomes are a subspecies of gnome known to nest in attics and ceilings. Homeowners infested with attic gnomes will often report a knocking or rapping sound coming from the ceiling, or a surplus of dust coming out of their ventilation system. Attic gnomes' feeding habits can often be a boon to homeowners as they consume dust, cobwebs, and household pests. Hold on.
I think there might be something wrong with the faucet. Recently, I've been having the worst kind of stomach bug, just aches and pains constantly. But after a month, it still hasn't gone away, and I'm thinking there's got to be something wrong with the water, because we eat fresh, homegrown fruits and vegetables here. We ain't never had any problems up till now. We keep hearing things about rusted pipes and water poisoning and other terrible things that can happen to the water, so send someone out to get this fixed for us.
Now, I've got a question here. They eat fresh homegrown fruits and vegetables. So I think I think the water is a red herring, that you're going to focus on the water, but we know something about a vegetable in this that is causing these issues. So, you know, but the games that we played so far, and I'm planning on linking them in the Discord channel. We played Vessel. We played Slide in the Woods. Oh Hello Sir, and of course the Home Safety Hotline. So let me finish the attic gnomes, and then I'll go to what I think it is.
Please hold.
They consume those things. However, when frightened, they will violently expel their meals, which can send large quantities of dust particulates in the air, causing air quality issues in the household. They are very easily frightened. To remove an attic gnome from the household, it is recommended to dust and clean your attics and ceilings regularly to avoid giving it a source of food. This will also prevent other attic gnomes from nesting in your home. So, and we'll look at these others in a moment, but he brought up the fact it could be a false beat because he feels like he's got some kind of stomach bug. False beets are harmless unless eaten by a human, at which point they will take root in the human stomach, feeding off its nutrients for its lifetime. This can cause digestive issues and potential back problems. He says he's having stomach issues. Now, I'm going to look real quick, and none of these other items that I'm seeing, unless maybe a seedling. Let me look at that real quick. Seedlings are small insectoid creatures about the size of an aphid. They are known for burrowing in outdoor planters or gardens, feeding off the roots of nearby weeds. Though their weed-killing lifestyles can make them useful for gardeners, seedlings are extremely territorial and react violently to anything competing for the food source, having to reduce school application process because the last was archived. Woohoo! Never remove a weed from a seedling-infested garden. They are known to compel competitors to violent acts on themselves or others. So that doesn't sound like what this guy has. So I'm thinking that this guy ate a false beat. I think that's what happened here. So I'm going to submit that answer. And let's hope for the best. Okay, so the next one is cellar grotto. Cellar grottos are large cave-like networks known to sometimes appear spontaneously in cellars and basements. Crud.
The police told me to call this number, so I hope I got the right number here. Anyway, I think somebody is stalking me. I can see their shadow at night at my window, just staring into the house. When I close the window, I can still hear him out there, breathing. I've been sleeping on the couch every night this past week, just so he won't see me. The police said they can't do anything, so please, send somebody or do something about this. I can hardly sleep anymore.
It could be a boggart because boggarts watch you while you're sleeping. So it could possibly be a boggart. I don't know for sure, but I'll look through some of these other things real quick and look. It's not a cellar grotto, but that's kind of interesting. I kind of read that while it was a Fey feast. I doubt this will be it. Feasts are mid-delicious food substances, including flour, cornmeal, various pieces of fungi. They're known to appear near eating areas of the home. Not dangerous to consume, but if left untouched, they can provoke more dangerous activity, or else its continued presence can attract other household pets, such as cockroaches or carpenter ants. Feasts are a sign of a hospitable presence and should be consumed immediately once sighted to prevent provoking or offending the gifter. All members of the home should partake. Okay, sounds about right. Fey flu. Good night. Fey flu is a rare and dangerous disease commonly spread by a household Fey. Symptoms of Fey flu include headaches, fever, eye discoloration, seeds taking root in skin pores, and blooming. I doubt that's going to be it. Floor roots. Brown tree-like roots that are known to grow upward from the floor to wrap themselves around various objects or humans in the vicinity. Floor roots grow slow enough that they serve very little danger to awake or aware human adults. However, it's not spotted quickly. They are known to strangling hazards for human children and pets while they sleep. That's not this. The Horde. The Horde is an invisible, odorless collective conscious that is known to collect and store large quantities of household furniture refuge. What? Horde's tendency to store vast quantities of trash in the home make them prone to spreading disease to the home's inhabitants. Rotten food, used syringes, and rusty metal are among more common. That's not this. Laundry gnome. Very seriously doubt this is it. Fold their bodies into various shapes and often resemble dirty towels. Homeowners with laundry gnomes often report loud rattling or banging sounds coming from their washing machine and missing socks. Laundry gnomes pose no direct threat to humans, though their lifestyle often lead to broken washing machines or dryers, which can occasionally cause small floods. It's not this. Night gnome. Gnomes are small, hairy creatures with a pointed head. They are known for their tendency to enter the sleeping quarters of humans and watch them while they sleep. Homeowners affected by night gnomes frequently report sighting them in the middle of the night or report heavy breathing sounds during late hours. Okay, I'm glad I didn't just say boggart because it's a night gnome. Night gnomes are not known to be deadly to humans, but those who suffer from heart conditions should consider wearing sleeping masks to prevent being startled by their presence. Okay, so you've got night gnomes, lady. You've got a night gnome. It takes a few minutes, but we eventually figure out what it is that we, have and what we need to do. Let's jump to night wisp. Night wisp are subspecies of wisp that form in bright flowing lights. They are known to hover outside windows at night, whispering promises of wealth and good fortune.
Hello, yes, I believe there may be some kind of problem with our home ventilation. Lately, we've been hearing awful banging noises coming from the ceiling, and the air quality seems to have been drastically reduced.
Attic gnome.
My daughter hasn't been able to stop coughing.
Yeah, they get an attic gnome.
Please hold.
Night wisps are not dangerous to humans unless listened to. Refrain from listening to their whispers and following the directions. So I'm going to go ahead and say attic gnome and go ahead and get that sent into her. And then we'll jump into the, I think Portal's the next one. Which is also a game that after Halloween is over, I want to stream. Portals are door-shaped openings to an outdoor location other than the homeowners. Discovered most commonly in basements or underground cellars, homeowners with portals frequently report cold drafts, strange dreams, and a strong desire to enter. Portals can induce a wide variety of dangerous elements to a home and should be dealt with as soon as possible.
Please help me. The police refused to do anything. They told me to call you. Please say you can help. My little boy, Jeremy, has gone missing. He's 8 years old and such a sweetheart. The last time I saw him was when I was tucking him in the bed last night and checking his messy closet for bees to calm him down. Oh, Silly, I know, but poor Jeremy is always so concerned about bees and wasps and stuff. I miss him. I miss him so much. Please say you can help find him. He's all that I have.
My first thought upon hearing that is the false artifact.
Please hold.
Alright, I can do that. When I finish the stream, I'll go over to the house and I can send those documents out. That won't be a problem. Last thing we have is the travel gnome. Substitutes are known to store away inside luggage of unsuspecting travelers to introduce themselves to new households. They're found most commonly in highly forested areas of the globe. Travel gnomes can affect the household in various ways. They will often create expensive gardens inside their new homes, leaving soil, plants, and common outdoor pests in their wake. These gardens, in addition to introducing a variety of dangerous pests, can also create foundational problems in a home if they continue to grow unabated. Well, that's not this, but she said something about the sound of bees, and I think the false artifact has it doesn't have a sound with it. Gentle buzzing sound that can only be heard by very young human children or small animals. She has a false artifact in her home because Jeremy was complaining about bees, which would be your buzzing sound. So she has a false artifact in her home. Poor thing, her kid has gone missing. Well, I mean, her kid is... We know where the kid is. We can find where the kid is. But he ain't coming out. He dead. He gone.
Hi. I'm concerned somewhat about the stability of my new home. I recently finalized the purchase and naturally afterwards found that there are several large cracks in the walls of the basement.
I think the bro has the a certain type of hub. What were they called? Fracture hobs. Because it's advised to leave out a slice of any type of cheese. You have fracture hobs, buddy. You gotta have a memory to remember some of this stuff.
Remember here, I need to place an order of 60 gallons of orange drink here. I got a big old party sitting up here at the studio, and we're gonna need that orange drink too. Too many mouths to feed, you know what I mean? Gonna need that orange drink to feed my crew. I thought, you know, still got that cheesy greaser is too many mouths. Maybe the pepper squeeze. Don't tell me you don't got the pepper squeeze.
Oh yeah. Oh, I was getting into that beat, that squeeze, 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 squeeze. Cats in boots and cats in boots and cats in boots. Oh? Oh?
So my doctor's waiting for all his numbers. I have no idea why. He won't tell me anything. He said he can help, so if there's something I can. So I've recently been having the worst headache, and just barely I woke up and thought my eyes were starting to look kind of pink. I'm really freaked out right now, and I'm not sure what I have. I can't find anything online. Can you help me?
Bad headaches and his eyes are pink.
Hold.
Would it be Fey flu? Of course. I'm just going to give him Fey flu, and we're going to call it a day with him. Let's hope for the best. Hopefully the network errors won't continue. Alright, what's next?
You gotta tell me what's going on inside my home, okay? I'm freaking out over here. There's holes all over my freaking house, man. Freaking holes! I'm stepping around big wooden splinters. There's no telling how much damage there is. I've got this big gaping one in my kitchen that I have no idea how freaking deep it goes. To top it all off, my skittish little greyhound goblin is nowhere to be found. She probably took off after seeing this mess. I need help. Bad.
Please hold.
Is it unicorn fungi? Unicorn fungi not directly harmful to humans, but they can often lead to other households such as broken floorboards, uprooted plants, and waking up with underthing underneath the soil. I think his dog had unicorn fungi. And that's caused the holes in the floor. Because I can't think of anything else that would have destroyed the floor like that and caused the dog to go missing. So I'm going to go with unicorn fungi. Traveling gnome.
What is happening? Is this what happens when you buy a bad rug or something?
You got a travel gnome.
Please hold.
Travel gnomes will create expansive gardens inside their new homes. I got informed of shipped opening today. Understood. Leaving soil plants in their wake. So, lady, you got a travel gnome. I haven't got any complaints so far, so that's a good sign. Usually a good sign. Not always a good sign, but usually.
There's something in my basement. I don't know what it is. All I know is when I open my basement door, it smells like a damn sewer, and I can hear it making all kinds of horrible noises. It sounds like there might be a lot of water down there, too. I don't know what it might be doing down there, but I have a feeling it's causing a whole lot of damage. Please, send somebody to help with this. I can't deal with something like this.
Is it a cellar grotto?
Please hold.
Cellar grottos, cave-like networks appearing, bad smell coming from the basement, high humidity. So, I mean, he said he hears, like, the sound of water and a terrible smell. So, it sounds like he has a cellar grotto in his home. So far, every day since I got hired on Friday, someone has called off and they seem not to have many people who will cover. That sounds like a lot of businesses nowadays. 100% accuracy. I am awesome. All right, mailbox. What's in the mailbox? Hello. The whole is appreciation. I repair the whole appreciation is not said here. I must find a new spot. It knows I'm here. Talking about the cat knows where he is. Scheduling change. Reporting your schedule this week due to shortage. We will need you to come into work this Saturday and Sunday, so I've got 2 more days after this. And I have a coupon for tamed river root. Good night. Plucked and tamed straight from the waters within the undersoil, this river root is as reliable as they come. Their gentle high-frequency cries are guaranteed to keep your garden safe from all manner of pests and predators. Just don't forget to keep them well watered and well monitored. $549.99. Now I'm good. So I thought I was getting close to being done, but I've still got more to go. Yes, we shall clock in. Alright, start giving me the thee, thous, and thys. Take me to ye oldie shoppy.
Hello. Supervisor Carroll here. My accuracy continues to impress those of us above and below the soil. I have updated your permissions once more. Keep up the great work, employees. Our eyes rest soundly upon me.
Wait a minute. Impress those of us above and below the soil. Huh? Huh? Alright, so we have animation. Animations are any miniature humanoid figures such as dolls, puppets that are capable of moving on their own. Homeowners with animations most commonly report hearing clattering noises at night, missing or stolen household objects.
There were spectrum worshippers in my shed. I think it might be my nose as a teenager haven't joined up with one of those Dungeon Dragon cults they've seen these days. Because he's been gone for days now, and the next thing you know, I find a dang tree growing in my shed. The tree is all covered in torn up fabric and some kind of black liquid. Plastic stinks and crap, I assume. Tell me what I can do to get these godless thieves off my property.
Have you tried putting up a... Never mind. Never mind. I'm not going to say it.
Oh.
Animations are not directly dangerous to humans. They will ignore them entirely as they go about their business, but their presence in the household may indicate the interest of any other potentially dangerous parties. Closet Labyrinth. Closet labyrinth are wide, twisting networks of tunnels that are known to occasionally appear inside the closets or wardrobes of wealthy homeowners or left behind in homes once owned by the wealthy. Homeowners within closet labyrinths will often report missing clothes or the sound of distant cries coming from their closet. Closet labyrinths are incredibly easy to get lost in by design and can prove especially hazardous to homeowners carrying valuable items such as gold, precious silk, or rare spices on their person. They are otherwise harmless to those who do not enter in their domain. Dreamweaver. Dreamweavers are large spider-like creatures known to weave dreams into reality. They also are known to cause nearby humans to only dream about everything being covered in webs. They will only move into a household if no other spiders are present. Dreamweavers are parasitic in nature and feed off the dreams of humans while they sleep. While this does not cause any direct harm to humans, it can lead to increased anxiety, and the large webs they weave can trap dust, pets, or children, and cause further complications. That's not this. False flower. False flowers are long, slender creatures that vaguely resemble common household plants. They are known to take root in indoor potted plants, disguising themselves among the flowers. Homeowners often report hearing faint singing. Okay. Alright. Kobold. Kobolds are 5-foot tall humanoid creatures with dog-like faces that are known to burrow into dark rooms or storage closets to make them their home. Homeowners infested with kobolds will sometimes report broken floorboards. Kobolds are harmless to humans until they are discovered, at which point they will often lash out violently to protect their home, causing injury or even death. If discovered, kobolds will attempt to lure humans into their space by poking their dog-like head out from behind corners and whimpering. Do not ever enter a kobold's domain. That's not a kobold. Rain nymph. Rain nymphs are a subspecies of nymph. They're most active during the rain storms. They are faint, humanoids with a glow in their eyes that often appear near windows and doors. Ask to be let inside. Homeowners afflicted with rain nymphs often report flooding. Okay, that's not it. Soap sprites are subspecies of sprite that are known for consuming bacteria and horrible microbes. They frequently occupy bathrooms, appearing to pink bars of soap in order to feed off the hands that use them. They secrete a suds-like substance used to digest their meals. And they can spread the Fey flu. Sprig tree, is that what's occurred here? Rapidly growing tree-like organism that takes root in the human body. They are known to cause structural damage to a home, continue to grow, generally reaching their full size in a matter of days. They are known to be caused by the touch of a spriggan. Sprig trees are incredibly deadly to those affected and will result in death once they've reached a certain size. Anyone near a sprig tree, while it is growing in an indoor location, is also at risk of injury and death. That might be what this is a sprig tree. Because it's the only thing that matches this. Um, and then you got trash gnomes. Trash gnomes, a subspecies of gnome, frog-like eyes, large green mouth. It's not this, but I want to read this real quick. They burrow inside trash for food and shelter. Homeowners are trash food or rotten eggs, large clumps of fur throughout the house, tipped garbage cans, and loud crunching sounds at night. I think it is a sprig tree that she has. That is literally the only thing that I've seen that comes close to matching what she's been talking about. I mean, that's literally the only thing I've seen. Is that apparently her son got touched by a sprigand, which I'm assuming is going to be the entry inaccessible that we see between the soap sprite and the sprig tree. I'm assuming.
Hey, I called last week about some noises in my house, and after following the instructions you sent me, they still seem to be happening. I already told you guys what was happening, but the short story is that every night I'm hearing clattering noises coming from the kitchen. In the morning, I usually check the kitchen for any signs of droppings or whatever, but the place looks spotless. Can you please tell me what's actually happening so I can get some sleep?
I think you've got a hob in your house, one that lives in kitchens.
Please hold.
Is there a kitchen hob? Not a. Oh. Because it doesn't sound like a trash gnome. Eating couch chocolate for breakfast. Oh, so happy for you. Huh. He just hears a clattering in his kitchen. Hmm. Could it be the trash gnome? No smell of rotten eggs, so I don't think it's that. Clattering and a clean kitchen. I think he's got a household hob. That's the only thing I can think of. Not a pipe hob. What about a night gnome? No, it's not a night gnome. A hob basically cleans and feeds off of things and organizes. But it can turn into a boggart if you don't properly take care of it. I'm going to go with a common hob here. I know it's one that we've already got, but it's literally the only thing I can think of in this instance. Yes. It is very much you, yes. I bet you I got this one wrong. But it's the only thing I can think of.
Yes, hi. I recently purchased from your company one of your home security installation services, and not only I'm still getting break-ins. As I mentioned prior, someone has been breaking into the greenhouse and haunting us with their screams. They could be some insane serial killer. Come on, now,
Okay, something is in the greenhouse and they're singing.
Hold.
It might be false flowers. From what she's told me, it's in a greenhouse, so it's indoors. It's so it would be with potted plants. And so it would be. I think they have a false flower, because again, it's the only thing I can think of that would work in this instance. You know, singing amongst plants. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. I may have gotten that wrong.
Hey, Flipper here. I've got 2 dumbbells that I bought from you that need a good spit shine. Know what I mean? These bells have got all kinds of grime grease. Can't even see my face in them when I bend. Know what I mean? And I'm looking at these bells right now here. I'm seeing spit, crud, juice. Hey, who are you? How did you get in? Hey, now easy there. Get away. Get away.
Okay. Yeah, that was interesting to say the least. I feel like I got that one wrong.
Hello, Supervisor Carroll here. I noticed that you've been experiencing regular disruptive calls from a false caller with ulterior motives. I've seen to it that this false caller shall no longer be a blight upon me. Keep up the good work, employee.
Okay, I get nervous there because normally she calls to say, "Hey, you've been screwing up a lot." Um, not rain. No, it wouldn't. Okay, I was. Hmm.
There's some kind of scent in my house. It may have died. I saw this big, nasty thing fly in through the window, and I haven't been able to find it anywhere. But I think maybe it electrocuted itself somewhere because I can smell this awful burning scent through the house. Can someone come find this thing and get it out of my house?
Please hold.
Yeah, of course. Oh, one of these things has the smell of burning. Which of these things gives the smell of burning? And I don't remember which one of these smell like burning. Oh, lamp sprite. I can smell a burning scent. Lamp sprites give out a burning scent. So I think it's a lamp sprite. And it's not like I can double check. So he gets lamp sprite. Floor roots.
Please hold.
It says strangling hazard, not quite dragging them down into the earth. But it may be floor roots. What about sprig vines? It's not sprig vines. I think it's floor roots, and that's what I'm going to go with. Because if you put the doll in there, the doll and the roots disappear, meaning the roots drag it down. So that's all I can think of at this moment.
It stole me. It stole me. I'm not me anymore. It took me. It took me. I can't see myself anymore. I'm gone. Help me.
The mirror.
Get me back, please.
The the fact that the face is covered up, mirror nymph. Because she can't see herself anymore, and that was the thing with the mirror nymph. Homeowners afflicted by mirror nymphs commonly report not being able to recognize their own face. There you go. I can't see me anymore. We're doing good so far.
I think some homeless or druggies might be in my house because I keep finding used needles, cans, metal scrap, and other such nasty things on my living room carpet.
The Horde.
I have children in this house, and this is a very serious hazard to their health. And before you say anything, yes, I already called the police, and they told me to call this number instead. So I assume that you will send over the proper authorities to deal with this matter promptly.
It's the Horde.
Please hold.
Guaranteed. Because the Horde, known to collect stars qualities and household matters, rotten food, used syringe, rusty metal. It is advised once set one's home at first sight of the Horde's presence to make the yeah. So, okay. So let's do that. Oh,
Yeah, is there some kind of home security camera I can purchase from you guys? For the last few nights, we haven't gotten any sleep thanks to some punks outside with flashlights or something. Someone keeps flashing these
Is it the light phase? What were they called? Night wisp. I do think it is the night wisp. Um, they form of bright floating lights known to hover outside windows at night. He doesn't say anything about it whispering anything to him, but I feel like a night wisp best, is the choice here. And going with my gut so far has been working. So what else have we got?
Hey, so I think I found some kind of door. I feel like maybe I should step through it. Yeah, I think I need to go inside. The wind feels so nice.
Please hold.
What was that called? Is it not the closet labyrinth, but not the closet labyrinth, but the portal. Homeowners and portals frequently report cold drafts, strange roots, and a strong desire to enter. You have a portal. It's exactly what this is.
This might, sound strange, but I think there's some kind of, switch or something in my bathroom. I went into the bathroom in the middle of the night last night, and I could see something slithering under near the sink with its, little tenant or pinroll, or, whatever. But when I turned on the light, nothing was there. I checked under the towel, under, that little soap thing and everything, but I know it's somewhere. It's too freaking big to have gone down the drain. Still got to be hiding in here.
Soap sprite, maybe?
Please hold.
Hmm. Because I don't know of anything else it could be. Other than maybe a laundry gnome? No. I think it's going to be the soap sprite. And that's the answer I'm going to go with. Because again, it can't be pipe, the pipe hob or growth. So I'm going to run with soap sprite. At least that's, what I'm sticking with. Hey! Yeah! Another 100%. Good job. 2 more days. So Mike is dead now. Haghide. Source cruelty free from the perished and treated with our flower scented formula. These are the best quality Haghides you'll find. This month only we'll even throw in a iron wall mount free of charge. Let the whispers keep your bed the safe haven it should be. Alrighty then. That's not what I wanted. Alright, what creepiness comes with this? Thunder Peak is one of America's most dangerous yet rewarding hiking locations. In this guide, we'll show you how you can best be prepared for one of nature's most beautiful trails. Okay. Supplies. As with any hiking trail, you'll want to ensure you come prepared with supplies to help you meet the demanding physical trials ahead. Make sure to bring hiking boots. Good sturdy leather ones will do. A water bottle. You can get these at your local Walmart. An iron sword. This game is longer than the others by a lot, yeah. Climbing gloves. Gotta have your climbing gloves so you can wield your sword properly. If you don't have access to all these materials, be sure to consult one of the Thunder Peak park guides before embarking. And some of these would end up being longer. The trail. Not betrayal, the trail. Thunder Peak is a straightforward journey but steep trail, consisting mostly of switchback leading through a natural cave and finally a short climb up to its pristine peak. Pace yourself as you progress. This both conserves energy and helps you appreciate the scenery around you. I'm Jeff Lane, and this is your Shoals Area News. Be sure to stop and read the info signs littered among the trail. When you see the red and yellow lines, it means you are in a high rockfall area. Travel with caution. Once you've entered the quiet zone, remain completely silent. Okay. I like how the music stopped. As you approach the cave entrance, remove your hiking boots. If not, it'll likely eat you with flava beans and a nice Chianti. Enter the cave and go into Mordor's caverns, where you must battle to the death with Mordor and his minions. When inside the cave, move carefully and quietly. Do not stop. For the moment you stop, Callista the Flockhart will get you, tear out your heart, and eat it while it's still beating. Follow the lights. Do not stray. If you do that, Ragnort the Rognort will eat your spleen. If you hear this sound, okay, time out. Stay still and unsheath your sword. Pick one. Pick one. How can I stay still and unsheath my sword? I'm sorry, Mordor is a person. Once you exit the cave, put on your boots and gloves for the final climb to the peak. You made it. Now enjoy the view, and watch as Dagnar the Nasty pushes you off the ledge. the way time's going, I'm not going to play. I'm not going to be able to play one of the games I thought I was going to play. That's it. You need to solve. I don't need to see anything. So, like, one of the games that I was going to play, I'm putting off to next week. And I hate to say it, Claire, it's the one that I said, it's the one I told you I would play today, the one that you had mentioned to me. Because this game is taking a little bit longer than I thought. But it'll be okay. I'll just have it set aside and already have it there ready to go. So I'll probably have time to do one more game after I finish this. I got ads going on. I'm sorry.
Park employee, Land 9 Ear 1-4, Supervisor Carroll here again. I've updated thy permissions to grant thee access to all relevant household hazard information. Continue thy labors, employee. Soon thy time in the soil arriveth. Prepare thy body.
What? Did she just threaten me? Continue working, because you'll be dead soon. Rethinking this friendship if you're not going to watch Lord of the Rings. I've seen Lord of the Rings. I fell asleep last time I watched it. Autumn vines are vines with orange or red leaves. They're in... Oh.
What kind of animals have gotten into my cellar? I know it's down there because I can hear it flopping around sometimes when the house is quiet. Tell me, what to do to get rid of this thing? Because I think I'm getting into all my Pinot Noirs and Chardonnays. I found a whole bunch of broken bottles on the floor. Don't you think it's probably getting loaded?
Okay, so this is a wine fay, but we're going to go through some of the others real quick. Autumn vines are vines with orange or red leaves that are known to grow over the house, frequently occurring during the fall. Homeowners with autumn vines report dizzy, lightheaded, or blissful. Pheromones autumn vines released to the air, while not toxic, can often cause household accidents thanks to their blissful dizzying effect. So let me tell you about the last time my brother had me watch, like, which one was it? No, Battle of Two Earths was a game. It wasn't the first one, because I saw the first one with my parents. My father hated every minute of it. It was the second one, I think. No, it was the last one. I watched the last one with my brother. And I swear I stayed up long enough, because it was like a 3-hour movie. And I was on his floor. And when the movie, at one point, I'm like, all right, the movie's ending. I fell asleep because I thought the movie was over. I slept for about 15 minutes, and the movie was still going on. And so I tried to stay awake and okay, the movie's ending now, and I fell asleep. And I woke back up, and the movie was still going on. And then I fell back asleep. Like it ended like 6 times. It was like the never-ending movie. Whoa, 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 whoa. Bed hags are large humanoid creatures with an elderly woman-like appearance. They are known to dwell beneath beds, hammocks, and other suspended sleeping apparatus. Homeowners infested with bed hags will sometimes report croaking or wheezing sounds at night, or the feeling of a heavy weight on their chest at night. Bed hags are not dangerous to most healthy human adults, but small children and humans suffering from breathing problems such as asthma may be adversely affected by their presence. Bed hags are known to steal the breath of their sleeping subjects at night, causing shortness of breath and sometimes sleep paralysis. Let's see what they sound like. Dorka. Dorka is the one who delivers. What does he deliver? I mean, what if it's not delivery, it's DiGiorno? Homeowners experiencing Dorka. Mom loved Return of the King, mostly the part with Aragon coming back with the dead army, so I bought her only that one on DVD so she could watch that part. Did you know that, I can't think of the name of the actor who played Aragorn, almost literally got stabbed in the face because there is an error, like the scene where he catches a dagger that comes flying into it, towards his face. There was an accident done by one of the stunt people throwing the dagger, and it went flying at his face, and he caught it. It was a real dagger. Had he not caught Viggo Mortensen, I think is the actor's name. Had he not caught it, Viggo would have got daggered in the face. And so that scene is literally him saving his own life. And they're like, we'll keep it in the movie. Homeowners experiencing Dorka commonly report feelings of immense dread and the sensation of being followed or pursued. They may also experience visions of a great lurking shadow. Dorka will deliver that which it seeks. There is no coming back from deliverance. Dorka is otherwise harmless to humans it does not seek. To be sought by Dorka is to be found by Dorka. If you or a loved one are sought by Dorka, it is advised to grieve and find peace through acceptance. So you're dead if you have Dorka. Yes, he adopted the horse too because they created... Yes, he did that. We'll start with Leprechaun in a moment. We'll just go ahead and do Wine Spirit so we can kind of move forward. But she's got a Wine Spirit. Alright, Leprechauns. That's me Lucky Charms. Leprechauns are small humanoids covered in long brown hair that are known for consuming common household valuables such as jewelry, silverware, or other precious metals. Hi, Inu. How are you today?
I think something may have died inside my desk. It stinks to high heavens and something is leaking out of it. I had to lock the door to my office and my kids are open as well, so I need to know what to do about this as soon as possible.
It's the wood leakage, whatever that's called. We'll look at that in a minute. We'll finish the Leprechaun. In addition to being a household nuisance, leprechauns' appetites for precious metals can also cause long-term damage to heaters, furnaces, and other common appliances if they are not properly protected. Additionally, leprechauns can occasionally cause direct harm to humans in cases where homeowners have metallic medical implants such as braces, crowns, or joint replacements. Neighbor's doorway. Neighbor's doorway are door frame-like structures that can often appear in basements or cellars. They are known to cause confusion if stepped through, as well as parallelism. So you'll start doing math. So far, so good. I'm glad to hear that. You'll start doing math if you... I almost said meth. You'll start doing math if you go through the neighbor's doorway. Neighbor's doorways do not cause any direct harm to humans, but if stepped through, the resulting parallelism will often result in unwanted household activities such as altered behavior or perceived missing memories in the humans that come through the other side. By the way, the best Lord of the Rings adaptation is The Hobbit by Rankin and Bass. It's an animated movie, and if you've never seen it, I would highly recommend it. That is the... sorry. Rankin and Bass animated version of The Hobbit. The Pooka. Pookas are shapeless creatures that commonly inhabit homes in the shape and likeness of a household pet. They're known for their tendency to replace common pets, such as dogs or cats, and live in their place to watch homeowners eat and sleep. Homeowners with Pookas frequently report unusual or frightening pet behavior. So, we have names for these. I'm not going to say the name of it because, a lot of Native Americans don't like the words thrown around, and so, kind of respectful to the culture and everything. That seems to be what we have here in the Pooka. Relatively harmless to humans, but the discarded bodies of household pets they leave behind can over time create other pests and disease hazards within the home. A foul smell lingers. Okay. We'll get to reanimation in just a moment. She has wood secretions. That was it. And we'll go with the next one in just a moment. But I figure doing it this way, we're looking at some new ones, and at the same time, reanimations are any deceased remains of living creatures capable of moving on their own, zombies. Homeowners with reanimations commonly report foul smells, soil being tracked inside the home, and large holes in the ground appearing near or around the home. Reanimations are capable of spreading a wide variety of dangerous diseases and parasites deadly to humans, so close proximity or contact should be avoided at all costs. They are commonly used to inflict direct violence against homeowners and are incredibly adept at hiding and waiting for vulnerable moments.
I think there's someone watching me. Outside, something is moving around in the trees, and I can never get a good look at them, but I know they're out there. I've seen their eyes. I don't know who they are, but the police were no help. They just asked me stupid questions like if I mowed my lawn recently or if I ate fruit in public or something. And calling you. Hopefully you'll be more helpful.
Moving around the trees can see their eyes. I'm not sure about that one. Spriggans are small green humanoids with leaf-like coatings on their bodies. They are seen rarely in households and reside primarily inside trees. They are known to act violently upon homeowners when provoked. However, homeowners affected by Spriggans commonly report rapid vine growth in and around their homes, in the feeling that the trees are watching them. Spriggans are incredibly dangerous to humans when provoked, and physical contact. Yeah, okay. Trolls are giant 12-foot nocturnal creatures that normally are not seen in the home. However, during the winter, they will deflate their bodies in order to fit inside homes and steal warm materials such as blankets or articles of clothing. Homeowners infested with a troll will frequently report missing clothes or hear these shrill sounds of air escaping in the middle of the night. Okay. Trolls are very dangerous to humans when they are startled, thanks to their ability to inflate their bodies to their full height of 12 feet in a matter of seconds. Their skin, despite its flexibility, is incredibly durable and will smash through the ceilings of most homes when fully inflated, causing property damage and injury to anyone in the vicinity. Warlock remnants are the residual presence often left behind by former warlocks, most commonly inhabiting older households, castles, or underground dwellings. Homeowners experiencing warlock remnants often report objects moving on their own, the sound of hostile warning whispers, or sighting bearded figures in reflective surfaces. Warlock remnants, while a hostile presence, are mere echoes of their former selves and are generally harmless. Their ability to manipulate small household objects can prove hazardous to less cautious homeowners, however. So this guy is saying he sees something moving around the trees. He's seen the eyes. And I'm going to be honest, I don't have a clue. Eyes around trees. And that's really all that we have here. The idea of being followed or pursued. I'm honestly wondering if this guy has Dorka. Homeowners experiencing Dorka commonly report feelings of immense dread and the sensation of being followed or pursued. I think there's something watching me. Outside, something is moving around the trees, and I never get a good look at them. Huh. Nothing about a shadow, though. I'll keep Dorka kind of in the back. and see if I can figure it out real quick. He's got a raccoon. That's the only thing I can think of. It's not Spriggan, because he doesn't have any vines growing around his house. Then again, he says he sees the eyes moving around the trees and never get a look at them. So, I mean, I think it's either Dorka or Spriggan, is what I'm thinking. I think I'm gonna go with Spriggan. Those are the only two options I can think that it would be, though. He doesn't say anything about the vines, but he doesn't really have a sense of dread, best I can tell. We'll find out in just a moment, I guess. Right?
My brother told me to call this number, but I don't know why. Things have never been better around here. My brother says he doesn't like the way the leaves, the way they grow around the house like a warm spray. Things are good here, brother. Things are good.
She has the autumn leaves.
Tell my brother that things are good.
She has the autumn leaves. I think that's what they're called, the autumn leaves.
Oh.
Yeah, autumn vines. You've got autumn vines straight up because things are good. Very blissful. So she's got that blissful effect. Things are very good as they grow around the house. Very good. Everything is very blissful.
Hi. Do you know how I got here? I'm not where I should be. Please, I was told that you could help me. My family. They aren't my family. I don't know what's happened. Please tell me how to get back to my family.
I haven't the slightest.
Oh.
Memory wisp? Huh. I think it's a memory wisp. Although I'm thinking that's absolutely wrong, which I'll find out in a moment. The trash gnome.
Please hold.
Trash gnome. Um, homeowners with trash gnomes often report the smell of rotten eggs.
Hey, yeah, Paul here. I'm not sure what to do anymore. My kids can't sleep at night. I've been spraying about 50 different kinds of pesticides all over the place, washed and scrubbed all the bed sheets as much as friggin' possible. And every night it's the same story. Bunch of itchy kids with nightmares waking up at 4 a.m. and begging to sleep in Papa's bed. I'm fresh out of it.
Please hold.
Itchy kids with nightmares. Bed hag? Yeah, it says, I don't see. They're itchy, but I don't see anything. Bed teeth? What about the Dreamweaver? It can't be that. No, it's not that. It could be bed teeth. Because they're talking about the itchiness. They're waking up with itchiness, but there's nothing else there. What is a night gnome? Oh no, that's not it. Night wisp. What's a night wisp do? Nope, not night wisp. Hmm. I'm gonna go with bed teeth. Because I don't know what else would work here. I'm waiting to hear from Carol that I've screwed up a bunch. I'm doing major just guesswork in a lot of this. Come on, let's just get over with. How many times have I messed up?
Hello, employee. Supervisor Carol here. We've received complaints that some of the answers you have been providing have been inaccurate. I urge you to think more carefully on the answers you provide before we are forced to terminate. You've been warned.
Okay. So I'm horribly messing up. Alright, who did I mess up on first?
The info you sent didn't help, and this family
Oh. Wait, did she walk through the neighbor's doorway? Ah, it was the neighbor's doorway, I bet. Leprechaun?
Please hold.
Leprechaun's appetite for fresh missiles can cause long-term damage to heaters. I'm gonna go with the leprechaun on this. And if I mess up, then, you know, we can redo it. We'll die and then start back on this. And yes, well, we won't die. Alright. Complain.
I think some pranksters may be giving my wife and I a run for our money.
Okay.
Lately, my wife's clothes have started going missing, and
Troll.
hearing this strange beat cushion type sound coming from outside.
Troll.
I tried to scare the kids off by keeping the porch light on at night and putting out an everyone watch sign, but I think they're on some tricks. Do you have any advice you can send me?
Yeah, you got a troll, buddy.
Hold.
And not the internet kind either. Alright, I want a complaint about the bed thingies, because it shouldn't be the bed hag, because there's nothing about itchiness, and it can't be a dreamweaver because there's no webbing.
Hello, I saw your commercial and I thought I would call just in case you might know what's going on. I was recently putting on my kettle for a bit of afternoon Earl Grey when I heard this awful buzzing sound coming from the cupboard. I looked around inside, but I couldn't find anything but a few loose tea leaves. I'm quite concerned about the hornets and bees and the like because I'm quite allergic to their stings, you know.
You and me both.
No, there's anything I should be worried about right now. My hearing isn't what it used to be, after all.
You have tea sprites.
Please hold.
Yeah, that's what I figured. But yeah, you got a tea sprite. That's easy. Alright, let's get a complete... Oh. Yes?
Hi, we need some medical help. I'm not exactly sure what to say since I talked to our family practitioner already, but he's been a call here, so he's been, having some trouble sleeping. I thought it was just me, but both my husband and I started feeling short.
You have a bed hag. So the other one wasn't a bed hag.
Running through our house since our kids all have asthma and some particularly severe allergies. We tried washing all the bed sheets in the house, but that didn't really help much. Thankfully, the kids haven't had any issues yet, so would you help us out sooner rather than later?
Yeah, you got a bed hag. So that still doesn't answer the itchiness in the other home. I'm not doing horribly because my boss hasn't called to complain about me. So that's at least, you know, or really to fire me, so that's a good sign so far. I think tomorrow, the next day, I am going to get myself fired on purpose. Just to show that off. Whistling fungi. So you've got the whistling fungi? Yeah. Because hers just haven't synchronized yet. But you can hear them toot, 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 toot in the background. Oh! Okay, so it wasn't the Oops. It was the Fey pile.
Hey, yeah, Paul here again. Thanks a bunch for nothing, pal. I followed the instructions you sent me in Jack. I ain't gotten a wink of sleep. My kids are breaking out in all sorts of rashes. See you then.
Okay. I still don't understand which one he had.
Hello? Can you help me? There's this terrible smell in my house, and I can't figure out where on earth it's coming from. I think it's upsetting my puppy Meatball, too. He's really been acting up lately. I can hardly clean him. It smells so terribly rotten. Please, can you help?
I'm wondering if you have a puka.
Please hold.
Pukas are harmless humans. Discarded bodies of household pet they leave behind can create pests. Foul smell. Homeowners with pukas frequently report unusual or frightening pet behavior. Wonder if I can hear anything in the background.
Hello? Can you help me? There's this terrible smell in my house, and I can't figure out where on earth it's coming from. I think it's upsetting my puppy Meatball, too. He's really been acting up lately. I can hardly clean him. It smells so terribly rotten. Please, can you help?
I think she is a puka. No! Whoops. Well, we're going to have to restart this day. Go ahead and hit me with it.
Hello? Hello? I need help. The instructions didn't help. I don't know what to do. My poor puppy Meatball, there's two of him. I found his rotting body. I don't know what the other one is doing. He's watching me closely. He's standing up.
Portal is right after Puka, and I accidentally picked the Puka, or Portal. So I should be getting a call saying I'm being air quotes fired. Ha. Oh. Oh. I survived. Barely. Barely survived the day. One more day left. Congratulations. Report you most pleased with your labors. Currently making necessary preparation pending dissension. Assuming you pass the trial, the soil is fertile. Keep up the good work and thanks for working through the weekend. Everybody's working for the weekend. Hey, we got all the entries. So we have one more day left. Apparently, we're going to be descending somewhere. Slightly nervous about that. So I am going to purposely fail today and get myself good and fired. Please don't tell me that all of these are going to be messed up, and that's why it did that. Oh. Yes. Oh. So maybe it's best I don't mess up on purpose now. Because I can't see any of these. Oh. Oh! Bees.
Oh.
The the way the screen just shook makes me think I messed up. I am not living, yet I clatter. I am small, I am weak. I serve my purpose, then I die. What am I? I am not living, yet I clatter. I am small, I am weak. I serve my purpose, then I die. What am I?
Oh.
Animation? Every time the screen shakes, I feel like I've messed up. I am the beggar, I am the encroacher of the dry, I am friend to the water of the sky.
Oh.
Rain nymph. I have no idea if I'm right in these or not. I don't know if I'm doing good. And I'm scared. I am the harbinger of death. I am the bringer of pestilence. I am forever the nuisance. What am I? I don't know.
Please hold.
I haven't a clue about this one. Because a lot of these are the harbinger of death, the bringer of pestilence. It's not the Dorka. Because it doesn't bring pestilence. But so many of these will bring pestilence and death. I don't know, I'm just gonna say black mold. I just... I haven't a clue. Man, the only way I'm gonna rejoice is if I pass this somehow. I seek the domains of those who have too much. Okay, that's the closet labyrinth.
Please hold.
So some of these I'm just getting immediately. Some of these I am just completely lost in the dark. Yeah, I'm trying to expand my mind at the moment. Oops. We are companions of the gardens. We compel those who tread to tread no longer. What are we?
Hold.
Seedlings? Seedlings sounds good. Because again, I don't know. I have no idea how good or poorly I'm doing. What? What?
Please hold.
I have no idea. Um, and the thing that's killing me is I know there was one of these that made mention to oil. So which of these? All right, let's start with this. Which of these deal with light? To the best of my remembrance. Um, the Night Wisp. The Night Wisp also brings destruction and consumes those who are reckless and continue listening to it. So it could be the Night Wisp. I don't think it's the Lamp Sprite. That doesn't sound right. Though it does deal with light. I think it's one of those two. Now, the cellar growth deals with light, but it's not a dancer. It's just a big sack of mold dangling from your, basement. I don't know. You're a house fire. Okay, maybe this means I actually passed. Maybe. You're Dorka.
Hold.
You're Dorka. Because Dorka's the one who delivers. Oh!
Supervisor Carroll here. We've been watching you closely. For all this time, you have been providing excellent and accurate answers to our callers. These acts will not go unrewarded, and I'm pleased to report that you have qualified for a promotion. Please stand by while I prepare my promotion.
What is wrong with her eyes? What is wrong with her eyes? Oh! Whoa!
Stand by.
This took a turn. This took a turn that I wasn't expecting. I don't know what's happened. Okay. Okay, so that's home safety hotline. I have no idea what just happened. But apparently I had some really good guesses just then. I want to see if I can go back to a day, fail, show you the ending, and then we've got time for like, oh, hello. We have art book, we have call training. We have more options. Hello. Unemployment immunity. Okay. Always display accuracy, which is night. Add skip button to skip call wait time. Okay. And I chose, yeah, the color scheme of lunar sky, because normally it looks like this. And this was just easier on my eyes. Okay. That weekly report. I can see how I did. I can see the ones I messed up on. I messed up on Peter. Then I messed up 3 in a row. Jill, Claire, Paul, and then Rachel. And I only missed the third one on day 7. How? How did I only miss the third one? Good night. I got some good guesses in. And we got the art book. Okay, and it just basic. Okay, so okay. I'm just being really quick on some of this stuff. And like I said, I know I'm skipping through these quickly, but that's... A swamp witch. Ah! Okay, let's just see if I can lose real quick. And if I can't, I'll quit and we'll just... Oh, no, never mind. Never mind. Just gonna log out and go. We got time for one more game after this one, and then I'll do the scoring. And what I'm going to do on the Discord is I'm going to put links to all of these games. That way, maybe if you have interest in playing these yourself, you'll be able to. Yeah. Or I got an idea. Let's just mess all of these up. Trial has begun. Let's just try to mess these up and see what happens. Because I would like to kind of show the ending. Yeah. We are many, we are above, we are followers of our queen. What are we? I think you're black mold. Yeah, you're the bed hag. So for all of these, we're just going to put bed hag. And see what happens when we fail. So I'm like a swamp witch now. Or at least the end of the game was... Alright, this is... I'm still flabbergasted. I'm still flabbergasted at how this ended. It was not what I expected. You're a bat. Not at all what I expected. But well worth it. Well worth it. Your bed bugs. Your bed bugs. So we're just gonna foul this up and see what happens. And I just noticed the third one that I thought was the water fae or the rain fae, whatever, is the one I got wrong. Going, I'm like, it's this. It was the wrong one. Huh. You are the kobold. And that's what we'll do. We'll just mess all these up.
Please hold.
You are wood secretions. All right, this is the last one.
Please hold.
You are a soap sprite. I don't think I'm descending. Just saying.
Please hold.
You are a Domino's delivery person. No, you are in Uber Eats. You're the Fei Flu.
Hello, employee. Supervisor Carol here. We've been watching you for some time, and I must say that we have been rather disappointed in your performance here. Many of our
And what is our future endeavors? They turned me into a mouse. So Mike, the one that was having trouble typing and trying to get in touch with us, he had been turned into a mouse. And yeah, so there we go. Oh, don't tell me you're redoing the. Don't. What? Ah. Yes, we're gonna exit to the menu. We're gonna log out, and I'm gonna go ahead and we got time for like one more game. I was supposed to go to 12, but I'll probably go to like 11:30. And so I want to decide on which one of the games I've got left. I think I'm going to run with the one that's going to take the least amount of time, and I know which one that is.